What do you got?
Are you afraid of delivery?
No. Ooh.
What is something you wish your younger self knew that you'll make sure your daughter knows?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. Today we are going to do kind of a Q&A, kind of some shout outs. Oh dang, we still get questions all the time.
Yes.
Of like random things, and a lot of times the answer is, did you watch the whole vlog?
Yeah. Have you kept updated with all the videos?
Have you watched any of the other ones?
Yes.
But either way, we're gonna answer a lot of the simple things, and that way everybody knows, hey,
yeah,
here's where we're at. Let's start with some of the obvious things that maybe some of you know, but other people are gonna wonder. When is the baby due?
February 1st.
And how has everything been lately?
I think she's gonna come before then. I'm already dilated to a 1 as of Tuesday, so it's now Thursday, and I went into the doctor. They checked her heart today.
You could sit on a 1 for like...
Yeah, that's what the doctor told me. My doctor was like, you could stay at a 1 for the next 4 weeks. She said next Monday you could come in and you could be at a 3 or a 4. She said now then we might want to...
Is the baby growing?
I mean, they didn't say much today. Today they really just checked her heart and made sure that she was moving right, and they said that everything seems right with her movements and everything, but I won't know much about her growth and stuff till Monday when they do the ultrasound.
Another ultrasound. Be prepared for that one. Watch that one. Okay, one question all the time, like it's every vlog, there's at least 1 or 2 times, because we haven't said it as much lately. What is the baby's name?
Her name is Adeline Faye Stitham.
Adeline Faye Stitham. So that answers the question, are you keeping the last name Boss or are you going with Stitham? We already know that one. We all know that one. If you watch the first 20 questions one, you got that answer. But this starts over. So, Adeline Faye Stitham.
Yeah.
What's the history behind that?
Well, when I first got pregnant, before I knew that it was a girl, I just always knew. I always told everybody, like, it's a girl. Y'all just be prepared. I did a ring on my hair string test on my hand. Girl every time. All of my symptoms were girl. And I was like, I know it's a girl. And then...
I'm not shaking my head because I didn't want it to be a girl. I'm shaking my head because I actually thought it would be a boy. For some reason in my mind I thought, I think it's gonna be a boy. I was totally wrong.
Will thought it was a boy too.
Will probably wanted a boy.
Really
That's a totally different story.
But he's not his nephew. But Adeline, when I was really early in my pregnancy, I had a dream. And when I woke up from the dream, I was like, her name's gonna be Adeline. Like, I just knew it, and I was dead set. And
no reason? Like, just came there?
Yeah, I had a dream, and I can't
We don't
fully
know an
remember
Adeline,
the
I don't
dream.
think, right?
No. I can't fully remember the dream, but I had been like thinking that night before, like, if I had a girl, what would I name her? Like, what would it be? Because a boy, it was like, I already have a boy name picked out. But for a girl, I was like, I don't know. And then I woke up one morning, I'd had this weird dream about a baby girl. And I woke up and I was like, her name's gonna be Adeline. And then...
And it's such a pretty name. Come on,
yeah.
guys, you love it. You love it.
And then Faye is his mom's middle name and my great-great-grandma's first name.
I'm always a fan of using grandma's names and stuff. Audra's middle name is Elaine, which was her grandmother. Great-grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh
my grandpa Bill's mom.
Yes. Okay, question. Are you gonna do a birth vlog? Hold on, before you answer that. In a lot of these videos, we say we. And when it comes to Audra's pregnancy, we say we. Mady says we, and she's gotten a little flack for that. In the car the other day, Darci and Audra were saying we, and people say, wait, this is not your baby, this is Audra's baby. Yes, it is, and there's no doubt about that. And if you know Audra enough, if Audra doesn't like something, she's gonna tell you, and she will stop.
I will make it known.
She's a little more feisty than you think.
We say we because it's our family is a group, we're a unit, we're a team. So it is we. When she comes, it is gonna be we. I mean, I'm gonna need help, and I know that.
And I personally have always thought that if you are a part of a team, and if you work with a team, if you are on a team, or your family, or whatever, I think it should be we. I sound like I this, I that. Sometimes you have to say it, like, I think it should be we. I feel it should be we. But
and no doubt with anything, like any decisions on Adeline and things like that, that will be between me and Will, for sure.
They make the decision. We're not making the decisions for them. They're making them. We will help with encouragement or advice, but we're not gonna throw our advice out as much as you might think we are. We will throw advice out when it's asked for, or, I mean,
but I'm a first-time mom, and all of you first-time young moms know that you have lots of questions, and my mom is the first person I turn to. I'm like, hey mom, I don't know this and this and this and this, and she'll give me advice on it, and she doesn't give me like crazy advice like this is what you need to do. It is just like, well, let's look at things and see how things are, and then we'll talk about it and we'll figure it out together.
Back to are we doing a birth vlog?
Yes, we are.
Okay, in that first, who's gonna be in the room with you?
For right now it is me, obviously.
No, you're not.
Will and my mom.
Okay, so I will not be in the room. Mady will not be in the room unless for some reason they allow.
Unless she wants to.
Does she not want to?
I mean, me and her have talked about it, and she said, I will be in there if you want me to. She
I don't think she can handle it.
But I don't want it to freak me out from when I have kids. So I was
she would freak out. She would freak out. As much as you see Mady trying to help and trying to mother situations, I don't know that she'd be able to handle that. And in that whole Mady situation, those two boys that you see her in, she's a nanny. They are not her own kids. She nannies two boys. They're not brothers. They're not twins. They're best friends. Their parents are best friends, and it just happened. They're our friends as well. And so, yes, she's a nanny. Back to the birth vlog. What do you see in that? Like, how do you think that's going to be? Because I saw some birth vlogs where they're really like involved, and I don't know.
In the birth vlog, I don't really know, because on that day there will probably be so much more of like, oh my gosh,
look at my concerned face.
Can't think straight, but it'll be either from over here or over here. It'll probably be mom videoing.
Do you think we're gonna record like the actual birthing, or just like moments before, moments after?
I'm not sure yet, because I kind of do want to have it videoed, but I mean probably from over here, of like her coming out and like mine and her initial moment together.
Initials? Are you gonna brand her?
Our initial moment together, and like Will's initial moment with her, the first moments. I want that. Whether or not it's really graphic, I don't know if we might share it with you guys or not.
We will share as much as possible, and obviously it's Audra's decision. I'm joking when I make them. I am joking. However, I know how important a birth is. I know how personal it is, how intimate it is, but we do think of you guys as family, and I know that's
want you guys
deep.
to be updated on like how everything's going. So during the vlog,
no questions asked.
Yeah. And you will see her so much.
There will be a birth vlog. We've been watching a lot of them to see kind of like what we should do. And really, again, it's gonna be Audra's decision how much she wants to show. I'm sure we'll all have our opinions, but this is her baby and she's gonna be the one delivering, and so she gets to say what you guys get to see and what
so
you don't
I might be a
see.
mess.
But you will be with us. Of course you will be with us. Okay, hold on, let's move on. Okay, in the pregnancy, a question, any cravings, any like different things that maybe your mood changes or anything like that, or do you think you're pretty?
Oh my gosh. Mood change.
You do get them, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
I've been like, and I don't know, just this past week, my body's preparing itself and everything for Adeline, and I've been super emotional. Like, I'll cry at the drop of a pin, and
I haven't seen that.
that's because I do it in my room.
You hide in your room and cry?
Yes. I just have moments where I'm like, and I get frustrated and like angry fast. Yes, mood swings right now.
Okay, well.
Cravings, no. I crave mini wheats.
Mini wheats. Maple and brown sugar mini wheats. That's what we had to get for at the store. And you know,
and we
always
have blueberry.
Will has cravings.
Yeah, mellow yellow.
Will wants mellow yellow. Okay.
Mellow yellow.
Speaking of Will, is Audra married?
We're not married. Not yet.
How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for, in May, it'll be going on 3 years.
Does he live with you?
He lives here with
Does
us.
he live with me?
Yes, he lives here.
Yes, he does.
He's not difficult.
How does your dad feel about that?
I don't know. I've never asked.
Well, okay, let's have a very honest moment for just a second. Audra was not, I wouldn't say living at Will's granddad's house, but pretty much. She still had a room here. She still had most of her stuff here, but she pretty much was there all the time. And there was a couple times in the past where she asked if her and Will could move in, and I said no once. I said we'll talk about it once, and I gave my thoughts on it, and I'm not going to go into detail about my whole feelings about all of it, but when she told us, when we found out that she was pregnant, that does change some things. And the point is, for me, is Will is that baby's dad, and I think he needs to be here. And I think he needs to be with her and be with Adeline.
His family. And
be around. And you know what, to be honest with you, I hope that our family can be a great example for him and a great encouragement for him as a dad. And I was there. I know what it feels like. So yes, he lives here.
He lives here.
Okay, let's move on before I cry, because that's dumb. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's clear up Darci's relationship. Darci is stepmom.
Yes.
Okay, if you didn't see that in some of the other videos, she is stepmom. She's been stepmom for 11 years now. Just about 11 years. We've been married 10, and she's been in our lives for a little over 11. And so obviously you were, I think you were 8 actually. If you look at the timing of when Darci came into our lives, when we found her.
Yeah, when I asked Dad, I said, how did you know Mom was the one? And he said,
I don't, you know, you shouldn't talk about this.
Yes,
no,
he said, you know what he said? He said, because when I asked her how she felt about you guys, she didn't say what everybody else said, what all the other girls
they're
said.
So cute.
They're so cute, I love them so much. She said, well, I know it's gonna be hard.
But I've been willing to give it a try.
Yeah, but I've been willing to give it a try.
That was one of the most mature answers I could have ever gotten.
He said that's when I knew.
She did more than try, and the girls love her. They call her mom. You can...
Yeah. She's my mom. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's mom enough for her to want her in the delivery room.
Yeah.
Anyhow, all right, so how do you get along so well? That's been a lot of questions in there, because a lot of people say we don't have a relationship with our family the way you guys have that relationship. Guys, you know what? We're not all
we have our moments.
Giggles and we just love you. I mean, there are definitely times we argue. There are definitely times that
we disagree and bump heads.
Especially Mady.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Me and my sister.
I'm probably the biggest one around here,
but Me and my sister fight just like any other sister and sister fight. Me and my dad have had moments where we have fought about.
Darci doesn't really argue with anybody.
No, she doesn't. If she's upset,
she holds it in for a long time, and then all of a sudden she blows up. And honestly, I think it's only happened maybe 2 or 3 times,
yeah,
like where she's just blown up and like
really
screamed at us. Here is one. We've had a lot of questions about the song. The song, and it's called "Still My Baby." And it was a song that I played for Audra, and I told you that we would eventually get it recorded and get it done. It's almost done. Meaning like professionally recorded, like they are mixing it right now as you're watching this video. Unless you're watching this video months from now, then you should be able to find it. But as soon as it's done, it will be available on many different platforms. So you'll be able to find it. We'll have a direct like link to it and all that stuff. It's really good, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on.
My little girl say, Daddy, I'm gonna be just like you.
Ah, that's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. Okay. So that was one. It's coming soon. You're gonna be able to get it, and I hope you do. I hope many weddings have that song for their father-daughter dance. How about that? That's my dream.
My dream.
Okay, how about let's do before we go, let's do a few shout outs real quick. Pull it up. Go up, let's see what we got here. I got one, let's see.
How about this one? So glad everything is okay. Praying for Audra and that sweet baby. Thank you, Gabrielle Chapin.
Woo! Gabrielle!
Yay!
Oh, Heather Warwick says, I love you guys. God is good all the time. Yay!
God is good all
Yes,
the
he
time.
is.
All the time, he's good.
Oh, dang, and all the time. Okay.
I'm glad Audra and baby are both okay, and Mady was so good. Kristen Shields.
Ooh,
Thank you.
Kristen Shields.
My sister is the bomb.
Oh, look at this. Desi Elliott comments, thank you for sharing your story. I live in Corona, California. That's where we're from. Will is calling her.
I gotta go.
She's gotta go pick him up. So, we love you guys. Say
Love you guys. Bye. Bye.
What? Comment below if you want to be shouted out. Shout it out in the next video. We might just shout you out. Comment below. Subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. We love you guys. Live the boss life.